Hi, this is Dr. Andy with a remembrance of one of my students. In 1991 or so, I was a relatively young graduate student teaching Introduction to Expository Writing for the first time by myself. I had this student in my class named Laura. Laura was full of energy. I thought it was because she was Italian. I assumed as much from her last name. But she was just an energetic, curious, and delightful person who would come to office hours, ask questions about her essays, and then ask questions about me and my family and my brother Oliver. Laura was fascinated with Oliver. Oliver was going to Hampshire College. He was about Laura's age. And every time she would come to office hours, she would start with the pretext of asking questions about writing or an upcoming deadline that was made perfectly clear, of course, in my syllabus. But then she would pivot over to Oliver. I found myself calling Oliver on the phone more often so I could get updates on his stories. He was always more adventuresome than I was. So that I could report back to my student Laura when she inevitably, and a little nosily, came by office hours. Well, Laura was a freshman and I was a young graduate student. And so we would run into each other on campus over the years that we were both there. She was there about 4 years. I've been there about 36 and a half years. But always Laura would ask me about Oliver, about my family, and I felt more connected to my community because Laura functioned as a bridge between my brother and this new world at UC Davis where I was teaching. My name is Dr. Andy, and I'm going to retire in just under a year. I'm offering with this series of videos a remembrance of 365 of my favorite students, including Laura, who brought so much energy into the classroom and into our subsequent conversations. I'm still Facebook friends with her today. She's just about as old as I am. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you have a comment, share it. I'd be curious to know if you knew someone as energetic in her youthful years as my student and now friend Laura. If you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe. Thank you for doing so, and I'll see you in the next video of Diary of a Quizmaster.